All right, we are back. I really cannot wait until I get a better stream schedule. Wow, go away, Siri. No one was talking to you. I cannot wait till I get a better stream schedule. All right, let's see. Make sure everything is working. It seems to be. Alright. Yeah, let me check that real quick, buddy. What's going on, Iron Wraith? Before I actually start doing anything, I'm gonna make my dubby. This one is the Dragonade. It is dragon fruit, pink strawberry lemonade. Smells good. Okay. Now this is just a sample pack. They're supposed to be sending me like a very large package very soon. Very soon. So let me finish sending out this tweet real quick. I'm gonna make my dubby and then we're gonna get into the game. We got some stuff to do today. Let's see here. All right. Let's go ahead and pop this in here. Watching Scooby-Doo again, huh? Okay. Let me pop this right over here. Here's my lid. There we go. Oh. So, I don't really promote it very much, but I am partnered with W. It's like G Fuel. It just doesn't have any of that nasty, flaky mess in it. It's actual jitterless energy, so you're not gonna crash out like whenever you drink G Fuel or a Red Bull or anything like that. It doesn't have that chalky consistency in it, and it doesn't have that weird aftertaste once you get down towards the bottom of it. Not only that, but they actually got some sick ass damn shaker cups too. And right now they're also doing a partnership with Crunchyroll, so they're doing a whole solo leveling line too. The best ones that I've tasted so far have been the Dub Sludge, which that is a sour green apple. It's really good. Alright, let me pull this back up so I can monitor my stream. Alright. Alright, let's get into it. But yeah, anyway, like I was saying, it's got sour green apple, jitterless energy. It's actually really good. The flavors that they have are really good too. It's very mild. It's not overpowering. It's kind of subtle. To me, it's more appreciated. You know what I mean? So I would definitely give that a try. And if you do, you can use my code that I have right there in chat, WTGDUB655, and you'll get 10% off of every order. Honestly, I was really fortunate to be able to get a slot with them. Hey, I appreciate the follow. There we go. Let's hit up Pokemon Center. What's going on? How are you? I'm doing good. I can't really complain, I just worked 12 hours last night. Now I'm gonna stream for 5 hours today and try to take a little 2 or 3 hour nap before I go back into work tonight. Hey, what's going on, y'all? I got 2 first times in the chat. Let's see here. I think I've already healed. I have not. Why have I not healed already? This is Pokemon Violet on the Switch. I'm doing just a playthrough of main game and DLC. Then after that, once I complete the Pokédex, I'm gonna get the Shiny Charm and start shiny hunting. Just really give me something to do until I finish getting everything else set up. But this is all I've been streaming for about a week. But it's not the only thing I've got going on. I got some behind the scenes shit about to hit here soon. All right. Man, listen. going back and playing the retro games, because I started with Pokemon Red. That was my first ever game, and I didn't have the Game Boy Color, right? I had the big ass gray brick, like 3 inches thick, took 2 AA batteries, a green screen, no color, terrible fucking digital sound coming out the speakers, man. It was horrible. That was my first Game Boy. Playing Pokemon on that was terrible. Like, the only Pokemon color that I knew was Charizard's, and that's because he was on the front of the damn game. You know what I'm saying? So, being 7, 8 years old playing Pokemon on a regular Switch or on a regular Nintendo Game Boy was crazy. Compared to what we got now, shit. Alright, so I could go ahead and take him out. Work my way on up. What I really want to do, so I've already got that badge. I ain't fucking with you yet anyway, so. Bro, I'm telling you, anytime I load up any of the old games, like, listen, man, I got a PlayStation 5 with PlayStation Plus, right? And of course, you get all the retro games like, Dino Crisis and shit like that. And Iron Wraith 2014 in the chat. That's one of my oldest sons. That's one of my 11-year-olds. My other 11-year-old is still upstairs in bed because he's lazy as hell. Which I don't blame him this summer. But I've loaded up Dino Crisis. I've loaded up Ape Escape, if you remember that one from the PlayStation 1. Ape Escape, games like that. And I get asked all the time, why does it look like that? Like, bruh, this was revolutionary when I was a kid, man. This shit like this is why video games look the way they do now. You better show some respect. And I never get it. Yo, what's going on? Let's see here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head back this way. Hit that Titan. I might go ahead and do that, or I might wait until after I beat Cascarrafa Gym. Either way, I know I'm hitting up Bombardier and what is that? Fucking Iron Tread. So I know I'm doing that. So let's go ahead. We're gonna go down here. Damn, I got 25 viewers. I just got here. Ooh. What did I say that was? Dragon fruit and pink strawberry lemonade. Yeah, now that was good. It's light. So I was streaming back in Black Ops 3 days, and I did it for altogether 3 years, and for 2 years of that I was able to do it full time. This is before they implemented the affiliate program or anything like that. The way you made your money was based off of like sponsor partnerships and donations. And the two sponsors that I had was Cinch Gaming before they got big. Now they make, fucking $300 Elite controllers and shit like that. And I don't even know if they're still around, but the other sponsor that I had was Gandhi Grips. And, that paid pretty well. Plus the donations that I got all together each month, I was bringing in like right at close to $4,300. So, you know, I was able to stay at home and, you know, pay my bills that way. But I was streaming, you know, 8-9 hours a day, you know, 5-6 days a week. But for the first 3 years of my oldest son's life, I was able to stay home and do that with him. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty thankful for that. But then the affiliate program came in, and you know, you had to basically start over from everything. They didn't do away with donations, but they basically put a halt on stuff like that unless it was linked to a charity. So if you had any PayPal links up on your channel or anything like that, then you know that was a problem. So it kind of put a damper on everything. And I mean, I would still stream and everything. You know, hell, I was trying to get somewhere. I hit affiliate, and then right after I hit affiliate, I think about maybe a month or two after that, someone broke in through my son's bedroom window where his air conditioner was and used an accelerant. There was like 4 or 5 bottles of lighter fluid where they had dumped lighter fluid all over the living room and the kitchen and everything. And I was on my way to work. I got a phone call, my house is on fire. When I get there, it's all gone, man. So I lost my rig, and me and my son lost everything that we had. So I just took a step back. Yeah, the only part of the house that was okay was his room. But I took a step back. You know, of course, I had to quit streaming and shit. But I took a step back, and I spent the last 7 years just, you know, rebuilding my life. And in the process, you know, I've got you know, 5 kids and a good job, a good house. You know, I decided that now was the time for me to come back. So I gave it a shot, and ever since I've came back, my channel's kind of been blowing up, which is really, really crazy to me because I'm just sitting here playing a Pokemon game. I'm not doing nothing. You know, I'm not sitting here really, you know, going crazy for the chat, no nothing like that. I'm not doing none of that shit for the views. I'm just sitting here playing Pokemon, and I'm getting like anywhere between 30 to 50 followers every stream, which is really, really nuts. So I don't know. I mean, maybe all that time away, you know, coming back, I rebranded my channel. I took time. I made all my own channel art and everything. You know, I took time to do everything the right way. And I'm thinking maybe the fact that I'm actually putting effort into it, even though I'm still just doing this for fun right now. You feel me? I don't expect this to take off and for me to make money off of this. That's not my game plan. My game plan is to enjoy myself and have fun and make other people's day better. Help other people, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I feel like since I'm actually putting effort into it, that it's going somewhere, which I'm fine if it does, and if it don't, I'm still good. You feel me? Do I want to catch one of these Fampies over here? Or do I just want to wait and catch Iron Treads, man? I'm probably just going to wait. Ain't no reason to exert extra effort. Well, nah, fuck it. I need him for the Pokédex anyway. Hey, look, taking your time, learning what you need to do, learning from other people's mistakes, getting advice from people who've been doing this shit for a while, you know, coming up with your own game plan and your own way of doing things, that is the best way to do it. Because listen, I'm gonna put it like this. All right, I'm not doing anything different now than I was back then. I'm still the same motherfucker. I'm still doing the same shit. I'm still talking to people the same. I'm still interacting with my chat. I'm still, I don't do none of this bullshit. I don't care if my channel is pretty enough for other people. I make it look the way I want it to. I'm not worried about no overlays or anything like that, because that, to me, that gets in people's way. They're here to watch a game, maybe see me on a face cam. That way, whenever I'm talking to them, it feels like they're actually interacting with me. Cause that's the type of stuff that I think about whenever I'm watching shit like this. Don't ever do any of that fake shit. You know what I mean? Always stay true to you, be you, and do what makes you happy, and everything else is gonna fall in place. You know what I mean? Like, that's the best advice I can give you. If you're confused as to how to get something to work, or you need help setting something up, there's a whole community that can give you help. You know what I mean? But you just have to, you gotta find your own way, really. So alright, we're not gonna get no nickname right now. I've already got y'all, so, and I'm gonna come back for the man key because I want that annihilate. That's a good addition to the team. Ooh, another one. Area 1 of the West Province has a lot of wind. Yeah, you gotta do. I don't even feel like this is fair. I'm way over leveled to be over here. Orthworm was probably the third Titan. Yeah, I think Orthworm was the third Titan. I think I was supposed to go Cloth, Bombardier, then Orthworm, and then Iron Tread. But that is not how I did it. And now I feel like I'm overpowered. Yo, let me get them sandwich ingredients. All right, apple, banana, yogurt, whipped cream. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was reading the ingredients, not trying to hang out with you and your damn poltergeist. I bet. Enjoy your picnic. Alright. Is that 5? I think this is 5. Maybe. I don't remember. What is that Pokemon over there? Now I want to know what that is. Alright, Wavy. A fungus. I should be able to knock it out with this one. Well, I thought. We got an ad starting in 3.5 minutes. Alright, well, Sit there and watch Scooby-Doo, man. Alright, let me hit this up real quick. That way I can always travel back to it. Yo, what's going on, Savage? You good, man? You good? Look, I'm gonna be here until 3 p.m. today, so I mean, it ain't like you really gonna miss too much. Anything that you do miss, which what I like to do, just in case, because I know a lot of people like to go back and check this shit out, but all of my VODs, everything that I do on Twitch goes straight to YouTube. So anybody wants to get clips, anything like that, it's featured on my channel, it's featured on my YouTube. I put my clips on TikTok, you know, I put my shit on Instagram, you know. So, but I do appreciate you coming in, man. I really do. I'm done. I'm done battling, y'all. I'm gonna go up here and smack this damn bird around. Do I need good specs to get help? Good specs to get help with getting videos posted on my YouTube. Okay, so as far as having good specs to get videos posted on your YouTube, streaming itself is gonna be more strenuous on your PC than recording is. Like, if you were to set up OBS, you start recording and shit, as long as you have everything set for output 1080p and you actually have a monitor that has 1080p resolution, it'll record at 1080p. Now, whenever you upload to YouTube, that 1080p is going to be dropped down to 720 because but it's in standard definition. So SD, whenever you see that, it's going to be in standard definition. You do not have to have any subscribers on YouTube to start posting. You can post as soon as you make your channel. You know, you don't have to have channel art. No, you don't have to have nothing like that. YouTube actually gives you everything. So I would now. After I get everything done with what I need to do, I'll be at work at around 6:45, 7 o'clock tonight. For the first little bit, I can talk. You know, we can talk back and forth. I can, you know, we can message and all that shit. I can help you out a little bit. But at 3:30, I'm actually meeting somebody at the tag office because I'm buying my old lady a car. So I'm going to go pick that up today. Meet them up there, get the title transferred over, and do all that. So, but yeah, man, I've got no problem helping you, you know, running you through all that and showing you how to get all that shit set up. Honestly, it would probably be easier if we waited until tomorrow, whenever both of us were free, and then I could, you know, get you in on Discord, share my screens with you and shit, and show you everything that you're gonna need to see. Like, I have no problem whatsoever, you know, going through all that shit with you. I bet that'll give me time enough to get home. I can take me a little bit of a nap, and then whenever I get up, we can get up on Discord together. But whenever I hit affiliate, like I was, you know, before you got in here, I was actually telling that story. Whenever I hit affiliate, the affiliate program had just started. So back then, they didn't give this option to everybody. Okay, he's got the ad. I'll wait. Damn. Ooh. 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 Oh, okay. I was actually typing in chat that way. You know, I was about to tell you, let me know whenever you're back. But so I was streaming for about 3 years before the affiliate program was even a thing. And back then, they didn't just offer it to everybody. It was not an option for everybody. Okay, you had to have like 80 followers, and then you had to fill out a submission form, an application with all of your like your Twitch handle, your YouTube, your Twitter, anything that you use as far as a social media platform to boost your presence, any type of sponsorship information. You had to send them all of that, and then it took like anywhere between 2 to 3 months for them to even get back to you. After they got back to you, you had to get 100 more followers. You had to have an average stream time of like, I think it was like 100 hours. And then you had to have anywhere between, I think it was like 15 or 20 average viewers for like a minimum of 10 hours in total from that 100 hours. So you had to have an average of 15 to 20 viewers for 10% of the 100 hours that they made you. Oh yeah, nah, bro. Y'all got it fucking easy, dog. That's why whenever I was looking at y'all shit and I was seeing everything that y'all had to do to hit affiliate, bro, no. I wish I had it easy like you. So, I'll put it like this, man. Hitting your average time or hitting your average viewers per time. Like, let's say if you stream for like an hour or maybe an hour and a half. If you see that you've got 2 to 3, maybe 4 viewers in there for like 40 minutes, right? Before you hit over the hour to an hour and a half, end your stream. Right there. End it. Just thank y'all for coming out. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I gotta go in the stream. I'll be back, and blah blah blah, whatever. Wait until the next day. And a full 24 hours. That way Twitch will reset itself as far as the timer for your stream. And you'll have that average. Yes, Iron. Yes, I'm getting her a car. The minimum. That's a good question. Hold on. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna look it up. So yeah, let's go to Twitch real quick. You know what? I'll whoop your ass while I'm sitting here. Hold on. Alright, so let's go to Creator Dashboard. And then affiliate. Yeah, I've been affiliated. I can monetize all my shit right now. I got a payout method and all that. Let's see here. Where's it gonna be at? Where y'all got y'all shit at now? I got my sponsorships over here. Content, community. Is it analytics? Overview, research, achievement. Here it is, achievements. See, I don't even know where half the shit is on here, bro. So, you know what? Let me do it like this. I'm gonna add another scene right now while we doing this shit. We're gonna do this PC screen. All right, give me 1 second because I'm about to get you set up, man. Let me see what we got going on here. So. Pop myself right here. I'm gonna add another one right fast. Let's see here. Display capture. Add create new. Well, I don't know which one it's gonna be on, so I need to be careful with that. Let's do this one instead. We're going to do window capture, create new, Twitch Opera. All right. All right. Yes, I know the screen is black. I'm doing all that. See, that right there. That's what I was going to look at because I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm working on Path to Partner now, and I just started that, so I'll have most of this done in probably by the end of the week. I mean, as far as the average of 75 viewers, I might have that in a couple of months, but I should have everything else done in, like a week and a half. All right, let's see here. It doesn't say, it does not say that there's a minimum requirement for how long you have to stream for the average number of viewers. Isn't it like an average number, like an average of 3 viewers for like 4 days or something? Ain't that what I saw on Facebook? Because, I mean, if it's just an average number of viewers for 4 days and there's not a time requirement on how long you have to have all 3 of those viewers in your stream, then I don't think that it would matter. Now, I will tell you this much. Like, let's say you do a 45-minute stream, right? And you've got like 5 people in there. But you have 2 for like the first 30 minutes, and then the last 15 you got 3 more come in, right? You're gonna have to stream for an additional 30 minutes. You want to have more time with those viewers in there than you do like with all 5 than you do with those 2. So Iron, you have no idea what it is that we're talking about, buddy. Like, just settle down. Anyway, but yeah, you want to make sure that you have more viewers in your stream longer, like for a longer amount of streaming or a longer time of streaming than you do a lower amount. And they're going to take those 2 numbers from each stream, and that's what they're going to get your average from. So if you stream for 30 minutes, you want to have 2 viewers in there for 10 and 4 viewers in there for 20. There is no limit on how long you can stream. Like, there ain't none. I've watched people who were doing like full playthroughs of like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and stuff like that stream for 4 or 5 days. 48 hours is 2 days. They never cut the stream off, no nothing like that. I mean, they have, like 170 some odd hours of stream on one video. You know what I mean? So, no. I really think that it depends on where you're at with your channel. Because, nah. Anyway, back to the game. But yeah, like I was saying, if you stream for 30 minutes, you want to have, 4 or 5 people in there for at least 20 minutes versus, 7 or 8 people in there for 10. Um, One, it's going to give you a better average. It's going to look better on you. Your analytics are going to read it a lot better. So I would stream, like, to hit that goal as far as the number and the average of views versus your streams. I would stream for shorter time frames. I would do, I would do no more than an hour and a half at most to start with, just until you get your average count up, and then after you hit that mark, then you can start streaming longer and go from there. But I mean, or you could just do like me and Iron Wraith. Son, I love you. I do. Please chill in the chat, okay? Just chill. And if you haven't yet, take your medicine. Bruh, it is 10:48. Get your big ass up and go get something to eat. Go make a sandwich or something. I don't care who she on the phone with. Go. Alright, Savage. I don't know if you're going to be lurking or, what it is that you're going to be doing, but I hope you have a good day at work. And we will get together either sometime tonight or we will get together tomorrow after you get home from work. And I will help you get everything situated and shit, man. I got you. Any questions you got, I'm going to help answer. And I appreciate the lurk, man. I really do. If I was able to last night, I would have left my phone on, but my shit was dying. I was having to go everywhere, and I didn't really get to sit down for like 3 hours. So... Oh, I'm going to be live for until 3 o'clock. So my streams are normally 5 hours long. Like, it's a lot. Which I should probably stream, shorter times. But, I mean, I stream like 3 days a week. 3-4 days a week. So, I'm good. Hey, brother. I appreciate you, man. Oh, nah, Savage, you good. You good. If you need your phone while you're at work and all that shit, like if you need to save the battery on your phone and all that, you good to go, man. You ain't gotta do all that. There's no obligation to sit around and lurk. I stream basically. Yeah. Yeah, I used to, man. I used to. But, 5 kids, work, bills, you try to balance your personal life with your work life, and then your family time with your personal time, and man, it's a lot. It's a lot, you know what I'm saying? So you, like I said, man, you young, so you still got time. Alright. So now we got this Urban Mystica. That's another power up for Maridon. All right. Now we're back. Why you gotta make so much noise like that whenever you're making a sandwich? Apparently swiping my keyboard at an angle just ain't doing it for me. Thank you. So whenever you hit affiliate, you'll have an option to start monetizing your channel. Whenever you monetize your channel, you're gonna have a set number of ads that will play. And you don't have any control over that. The ads are going to happen 3 times during your entire stream for that 24 hours. You will be able to snooze the ads. It gives you an option up at the top, like whenever I'm watching my OBS, because I'm playing on this monitor, making sure OBS stays up on this monitor, and then I'm monitoring the stream on my phone because I don't have my other shit set up yet. Which I'll be getting my other, everything and setting up my other PCs and all that shit this weekend, like I was telling you last night. But you can't control the ads, but you can snooze them. Up in the top, and on OBS where it says gift a subscription and all that, where you can see your stream chat, it'll give you a notification that an ad is starting. It comes up in a big green box. And it tells you that an ad's starting in 5 minutes. It always gives you a 5-minute timer. You can snooze it, or you can just dismiss it and let the ad play. I let the ads play. I try to save my snoozes for, moments in the stream where I need to, you know what I'm saying? But, other than that, I just let them play. Yo, what's going on, Abaddon? How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Let's say I'll be able to move across what? Oh well, I missed it. It's busy in here today. Where's the OP guy who gifted the subs? Okay, so Rubrical Alarm is out of town right now. He will be back, he said, this weekend. Me and him are going to be getting together because we are going to be starting up a modded Minecraft server that I'm going to be streaming. Once I've got everything set up and everything is good to go, that's going to be another little bit of content. So I'm going to be switching between Pokemon Violet and the modded Minecraft server. And then after I get everything else set up and I get some wall mounts, or not wall mounts, but wall shelves in here, I'm going to have the PlayStation in here. That way I can stream my Resident Evil games and all that shit too. Because I've already got those on PlayStation. and well, half on PlayStation, half on PC. So I need the PlayStation so I can stream the first half. But like we got some stuff going, but he'll be back. Don't worry. So what you doing today, Abaddon? Yes, you did, sir. You got gifted a sub. I've got, so it was Wednesday, I think. Wednesday of last week. My second stream. My second 5-hour stream. I had 11 gifted subs, and then I had somebody come in after. It was that same night I was at work. I had somebody go in after, and then sub again. So I got 12 subs on that Wednesday. And for those of you who don't know, like Savage, I know you're curious about all this because you're trying to hit affiliate and all that shit. Your subscribers, a tier 1 sub is like $4.99 or $5.99. You get half of that. It's 50-50. I got you. But it's 50-50. So Twitch will take half of that, you get the other half. So let's say like I got 12 subscribers on Wednesday. For Wednesday I made $30.54. That's my pullout. That's what I can withdraw. So, just keep in mind, depending on the tier, that depends on what you get. A tier 3 is $24.99. So that's like $26 after tax. That means that Twitch will get 13 and you will get 13 and some change. And all of that does add up. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's slow moving, man. I mean, alright, so what happened? Am I able to fly now or no? I mean, it's like, can I swim or can I climb? I don't even know what I could do. I wasn't paying no damn attention. Fuck it, there's some water. Let's jump. Let's get it. I'll bet. So you a Dollar Tree exotic dancer on days that end with Y? A Dollar Tree exotic dancer on days that end with Y. I don't know about that. I don't look. You can see me. I don't think my big ass be dancing exotically anywhere on any day. Oh, 50-50 from the $4.99? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I get what you're talking about now. I'm picking up what you're putting down. But yeah, nah, it's like to really make money off of this shit. Like it's a lot more than people realize. You know what I mean? Like it's not just as simple as hitting affiliate and then going from there. Because even if you hit affiliate, you still got to grow, and you still got to build your community and shit. And then even after that, once you hit partner, you still have to do the same thing and grow and continue to build your community because. You're going to come across people, you're going to have people in your stream all the time that they can't. It was funny. Like, haha, funny. It was. Bro, I'm tired, bro. I worked 12 last night. But anyway, so, you're going to have people come in that all they're going to do is follow. You're going to come across a bunch of people that do not subscribe to anybody's channel, no nothing like that. It happens. You know what I'm saying? It's like take YouTube, for example. everybody subscribes. Subscribing is free. We get to watch their content for free. They have members only shit that you can only get if you join their community or become a member. But there's a certain amount of shit that they can withhold for you not being a member. So you don't have to miss much. With Twitch, bro, you don't have to be a member. You don't even have to follow somebody. All you gotta do is click on their name. You can see everything they got going on. So, you know, a lot of people aren't gonna want to sub to you and shit. You know, like that's just a mindset, man. There's ways around it. All you gotta do is, you know, be good to people, have a loyal community, and show them that you're worth it. That's it. The only reason why I got gifted subscribers is because fucking, you know, I had somebody come in and he just wanted to support. He wanted to help. That was it. So, bam. Next thing I know, shit, I got 10 gifted subs. And then he subbed himself. So that was 11. And then I was talking to somebody in another stream while they were streaming. And somebody from their stream went and subbed to my page. You know what I mean? Like, it's all about, you know, communicating with the community. That's all you gotta do. Direct to Clavel? We'll play stupid. Like, oh, and I'm gonna snooze it. There we go. Alright. Shit, I ain't sleeping no damn 8 to 10. My ass was up from... I was up to like 3:30 this morning, bro. While I was at work. I was able... Once everything calmed down, I was able to take a little bit of a nap. I think I took like an hour and a half nap. So I've been sitting here. This is normally what I do. I'll stream for 5 hours on anywhere between 1 to 3 hours of sleep, and normally it's between 1 and 3. I don't really get the full 3. Oh, what I was telling you, what I was showing you, Abaddon, by the way, that interview with the PR rep from IGN for the rising creator section for small streamers that they got. I did that interview already. So they've got 700 word blog that's going to be posted. They're going to be taking clips from my streams and shit like that and adding it on there, embedding my Twitter handle, my YouTube, all that stuff. So that's supposed to be up, and I'll have a link for that in August. So in a month's time, I'll have that. Is this the dark? Yeah, it's dark. Alright, cool. So let's check what's going on here. Rubrical Alarm has to stay. He gifted the sub, so he's got a permanent spot. So we got Wavy, Habanero, Rubrical Alarm, Pico, Ploof, and Sally. Sally the Salamence. Pico the Wingle. Ploof the Tink Tink. Alright, let me see what we got over here. So there's Makuhita, Doug Trio, Orthworm. I got another Clodsire here. Okay, so alright, let's check summary. Alright, let's remember some moves. Let's see what we got. Ironhead, Bulldoze, Smackdown, Harden, Tackle. That's all we got? I mean, I guess I'm gonna take the Orthworm. So let's do Bulldoze. I'll put that in place of Wrap. Snooze. There we go. So I'm gonna do that in place of Wrap, Iron Tail, Headbutt, Bulldoze, and Sandstorm. So let's see what we got. I can put in place of Sandstorm. Iron Head. Yeah, you know what? Let's do Iron Head. I'll take that. Headbutt, Iron Tail, Bulldoze, and Iron Head. I think that's gonna be good enough. Alright, so we're gonna put you in place of Pico the Wingull. Check summary. Boom, boom, boom. Assign a ribbon. Has a Titan ribbon. Give you that Titan mark. And change position. Let's move you up. That's darkness, so I ain't having you do shit. What do we got for you? Draining Kiss, Brutal Swing, Metal Claw, and Slam. Alright, let's see what we got going on with you. Rock Smash. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. So let's see. Let's use some TMs. That's all you can learn? You are bullshit. Alright. But you hit hard, and I like that, so. Alright, well, shit, looks like it's these three right here. Yeah, fuck it, that'll be alright. Oh, excuse me. Abaddon, I PM'd you back on Facebook, brother. Oh, while we are in here. Son of a bitch. Do a little shout out for Savage real quick. I know he's still lurking. I don't know if he can hear me or not, but I'm going to help him get set up. He's new to streaming. He has not hit affiliate yet. He is getting himself established. So I'm going to be helping him over the next few days and, you know, weekend and all that, and continuing to work with him. He's cool people. He's good people. I'm going to show him how to get his stream set up. That way he ain't got no issues, nothing like that. But go check out his channel, and if you like his content, if you like his streams, if you like, you know, just his whole vibe, drop him a follow, show him some support and some love. Honestly, the whole Team Star thing, I feel, is, I like how, like, they implemented more stuff into the game to give you more shit to do, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done it a little bit better. I mean, the whole bases, you know, where you can come in here and you can use the Team Star bases to train your Pokemon and shit like that. I like that. And I feel like that's a good, you know, use of effort and, you know, shit like that. But I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know that this W shit was actually gonna work the way that it works, as well as it works. You know, especially with me only getting, you know, 1 to 3 hours of sleep each night. Well, not even each night. I take a little bit of a nap, that way I can come home and stream. But, you know, being up all day and streaming and taking care of the kids and then working 12. This W energy drink, or W energy, it really does what it says it's gonna do. Let's go here, grab that. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this guy out. Bag, hit him with a potion. Alright, now Wavy's good to go. Let's go. $30 Pokemon in 10 minutes. Alright. Alright. I'm at 6 already, and we're at 30 seconds. So yeah, it's gonna be easy. I remember last time I tried to do this, I failed one of these because for some reason the Pokemon weren't spawning, and I just ended up like not being able to complete it because of a technical game glitch. Ain't even have shit to do with me. Alright, so let's go ahead and hit y'all. Alright. There's some more Zoro right there. Alright. Come on, fat boy. Let's see here. There we go. Let me. Thank you. I've been sitting here pressing the damn button and you ain't want to do shit. Like, why? I might be having to retire this controller. And if that's the case, looks like I'm gonna end up shelling out another damn $70 for a controller. But this is the limited edition Pikachu controller that you can't get no more. Let me turn this down, light down, so you can see. It's the, well, shit, turn it off. Limited edition Pikachu controller that you can't get no more. So if I do end up having to buy another one, I'm gonna put this motherfucker up here on my wall shelves on display. Oh, you lurking? Alright then. You can lurk. That's fine, that's fine. I got you. Oh, and Iron, whenever you come home, I got some stuff to show you in here too in the office. And before you ask, no, all the stuff that W was sending me has not come in yet. That's not what it is. Alright, we're at 387 out of 500 followers, which means that I've went up by 77 followers since I last looked at it yesterday. That's fucking crazy. I knew you was gonna ask because you've been asking me, and I just kind of figured at this point it's gonna be, you know, a repeated question. But nah, so I've got a tracking number for it. It was sent out this morning, so I'm gonna get it in like 2 to 3 days. I should have it by this weekend, at the latest this weekend. Hopefully by Thursday I should have it. Alright, so we got the Star Mobile. Yeah, you're my son, man. I know you. I know you's gonna ask. Man, I'm an hour and a half into this stream, and after not being able to really get much rest during my little nappy nap at work, after everything had calmed down, boy, your boy tired. Alright, so let's go here and check his stream real quick. 43, I got 40, 45. I got 45 long. I've got 45 viewers. I bet. Come get it. So I don't think you was in here whenever I was talking about it. After my stream, we have to go meet a woman at the tag office. I'm buying Aaliyah a car. From where she got sideswiped and was in that hit and run last week. The insurance company, the woman's insurance company that hit her, they paid out. They just, we had an adjuster come out, look at it. We had to take video and picture and send it to their email and everything, get all that shit squared away. And, you know, we sent them everything, and they sent us enough money to set us up. We're good. So I'm coming to get that PC today. I'm buying her a car today. Like, that's it. We got rid of the Mitsubishi. It is gone. And as soon as I got home, I got on Facebook Marketplace. I got in touch with an older woman. She's like in her 60s. She works as a CNA. She travels to Michigan a lot. So her and her husband use a separate car. She's got a 2013 Dodge Dart SXT, the Relive edition, that has been garage kept and babied for the past 10 years. Has 160,000 miles on it. All up-to-date paperwork with oil changes and everything else. Is nothing wrong with the car whatsoever. We're picking it up today. So after we leave there and she leaves in her new car, we will, or I will send her home with the kids, and I will come to you and pick up the PC and shit. I'll probably bring Xavier with me, and that way he can help me load stuff up into the Jeep. But because Aaliyah had to go to work this morning, we told hospice, her facility, that you know, the car isn't there, or we don't have her car anymore, this, that, and the other. And they asked her if I would possibly let her drive my Jeep to go to this facility right down here in Ralston, like literally like 12 minutes down the road. And I said yes, because the last time that her supervisor asked me that, I told her that unless her supervisor was going to come out of pocket for, you know, anywhere between $1,500 to $1,800 just for my tires, the way they have her running, she ain't taking my Jeep. So they put her local, gave her 4 people, and she will be home in about an hour. They took everybody else off of her and spread them to everybody else that's on staff right now. So that way she still gets her hours and all that shit. But yeah. She said she wanted a car, so I'm getting her a car. I said I wanted a PC or another PC, so I'm getting another PC. Like, I'm just trying to, you know, keep shit rolling and do what I need to do. Hey, I'm gonna have to get Palafin too. And welcome to the stream. We've got a first time in chat. Do a little shout out. I'm glad you're here, man. Appreciate you coming in. I haven't done anything as far as the Union Circle yet. I ain't done nothing like that. I appreciate the follow, man. But I haven't. I wasn't planning on doing anything with Union Circle until after I beat main game. Once I beat main game and I start moving into the DLC, once I get to I forget what it's called, the disc, the one with the damn turtle. Uh, I'm going to start inviting followers to join me to play some hide and seek. And of course, you know, while we're in there, if y'all want to trade, you want to trade with me, you know, we can help each other out, you know, whatever. It is what it is. Yes, yes, you can. Now it's gonna be a little bit, and like I said, once I get everything set up, you know, with my other PC and getting everything else done with what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna be swapping in between content. It's not just gonna be Pokemon Violet every stream. We gonna be switching it up. What's going on, X-Man? Welcome to the stream. You're only an hour and a half late. You're normally in here as soon as I start. Nobody's giving me a PC. I'm buying a PC. I'm upgrading a PC. I'm buying a PC. I'm setting up another PC. Like, I'm getting everything taken care of. BV2 K2B. Did you put up a union circle? Because like I was saying, man, you know, once I get to where I'm gonna be doing all that, I have no problem joining you or you joining me or whatever. But I'm not doing any of that until after I beat the base game. I'm saving all that for additional content whenever I start inviting followers into play. I don't mean to make it sound like I'm shooting you down or nothing like that. The way I talk, I know I come across as blunt, or, you know, sometimes I come across as an asshole and I don't mean to. So if I did, I apologize. That was not my intention. That's something, as a father, that's something that I've noticed about myself that I'm trying to work on. So it's all about the growth, man. I'm sorry. Teen Titans has King Shark now as a member. Brother man, Iron Wraith, son, listen. What are you reading, like the comics, or like what is you doing? Oh, the show? Okay. 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 Alright. So, after this little cutscene, after all this, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. Like, just quick enough for me to run to the restroom, get up, stretch, you know, that type of thing. I've been sitting down here for about an hour and a half. So, you know, I just want to stand up and get a little movement going, you know what I'm saying? Plus, I'm actually going to be able to test something out that I've been working on. And I finally got set up, so I'm hoping it's going to work in stream. If it does, then I'll be good to go. All right, so let's get off. Damn, I'm so tired. My mouth don't want to work. Let's get all our shit from Penny, and that that'll be a decent stopping point for a minute. Alright, come on now. Give me my shit. Alright. So just so it actually pauses, I'm gonna go into my box. Alright. I will be right back. Switch to BRB. And it doesn't work in stream. I bet. I'll be right back, y'all. Alright, y'all, I am back. Oh, what's going on, Stanky? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, no, I don't want to Pichu. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I need to go heal. I feel better after getting up and moving around. That's definitely going to be the key to this shit, especially damn hour and a half of a nap while I was at work. Absolutely. Alright. Grab this. Grab this. Woo. Cannot wait till I can fly. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I don't know, that climbing though. That climbing really gonna come in handy. I was at 310 when I started. And we've got 45 viewers in here right now. Damn. Alright. For anyone who is not subbed, y'all will have ad breaks. I can't do nothing about that. I can't stop it. I can't change it. It's outside of my power. Now, your ad will start in 2.5 minutes is what my incoming ad break alert is telling me. Alright, so where am I going now? Hold on. Let's see. Let's go to the map. Alright, so I need to go this way. I was already down here. It's Cascarrafa. Alright, so let me do this then. Because I want to go ahead and I want to take this one out. Hit that bad. Yeah, I want to go ahead and take that out. So let's fly here to West Province 1. Palmont? Yeah. That's the evolution. I thought that might have been a shiny. It was a different shade. It's not a shiny, is it? Hold on. I'll tell you right now if it's a shiny. Nope. Okay, cool. Fuck you then. I ain't worried about your ass. Yeah, that's a different shade of orange, bro. He's the first one that gets got. I will. Alright. But yeah, what's going on, Stanky? Welcome back, man. You've been in, what, out of 5, 6 streams, you've been in like 4? Just come to hang out for a little bit. You know I appreciate you. And if you don't know I appreciate you, now you know I appreciate you. Alright, now here is where I can start to explore to see what glitches still work in game, because if I can get a shit ton of Stardust while I'm out here in the desert, Shit. Y'all know nothing about that. I can't say that. Y'all might. I don't know. Oh shit. Goddamn, you fast, bro. Come here. I'm gonna go ahead and take out Mr. Roly Poly over here. Iron Treads is a Pokemon that came from the great crater of Paldea. I ask that you do whatever is needed to subdue it for me, with all due caution, of course. Well, obviously. Man, you Rapids, man. How you hit me for half health? You a whole bitch. You a whole bitch. Well, excuse the fuck out of my French toast. Jesus. Pretty sure my battery is dying. Yo. Why are you not connecting, bitch? There we go. Now you're connecting. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna do shit. Alright, come on now. Alright, have an arrow. You're gonna be my strongest one, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit this. Turn that back on. Oh shit. At least the light helped me stay awake. What you mean? Bitch. Alright. Incinerate. Come on, man. Alright. Yes, I see the Kraken. Man, if you think that's something, hold up. Bunch of... I'm not gonna be able to get much done with this. I need ground type moves and shit like that. So all I can do is chip away. Actually, hold up. That's not all I can do. Give me a minute. Let me cook. Yeah, I see y'all. I see y'all with your emotes. Like I said before, though, just don't spam the chat with emoticons, please. That's all I ask. I'm also going to be implementing some different shit as far as commands and whatnot for you guys to mess around with. Alright. 60, yeah, that'll be enough. There we go. I'll use her as a pivot to come back into Orthworm. Now I'll use Bulldoze again. That's super effective. Your attacks ain't really that effective on me, so I could actually cheese this shit. Come out here, revive, or yeah, go ahead, revive Clodsire, get him healed up, heal him up, and just have both of my boys back to take you down. That's what I could do. See. Alright. So let's battle. Do another Bulldoze. Damn. Your boy tired, man. I'm 2 hours into a stream. Hour 54 minutes. Yeah. It's alright though. We good. We good. And that was just the first battle. God damn. Boy, whooped my whole ass. He really did too. God damn. Alright then. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, so let's go ahead and heal these up. So yeah, I'm just gonna use a hyper potion on Orthworm and be done with that one. Alright. Get your fat ass back here. Hey, there you go. That's it. Lock in, man. Gotta lock in. See, that's exactly why I made that emoji. That right there. Abaddon, I messaged you back. Or I messaged you again. But I don't know if you're still here or not, though. Alright, Arvin. Time to team up again so I can watch you do absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, you here. Alright, cool. Mm. 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 Iron Wraith, do me a favor and don't put anything like that in chat again, please. I understand that it might not be, you know, you might not have meant it in an offensive way or anything like that, but somebody might have taken it that way. Son, you're only 11 years old, and I know that you don't fully know better, okay? But I would appreciate it if you would think before you speak or type. And if something, even if it doesn't seem like it would be disrespectful, if it, you know, if it's something that might offend somebody, you need to be considerate of that. All right. Now, like I said, I'm not mad at you. You ain't in trouble, no nothing like that. I'm just talking to you. I want you to think before you act. This thing a whole bitch. Alright, I've got Earth Eater, so if I get hit by a ground type move, then I get my HP restored instead of taking damage. So that really ain't shit I'm worried about. Alright, so I'm just gonna come in with him and hit bulldoze. Where's the salt? Alright. Here we go. So we should be good. W. No, I've got a command for that too. I don't think you were here when I did it last, so you didn't get to see it. There you go. Yeah, I've been steady fixing stuff up for the streams and all that. My voice control is supposed to work, but I don't know if it's going to or not. It didn't work a minute ago, so I'm going to assume it's not. Alright, let me heal this motherfucker up real quick. Yeah. It's exclamation point W, all lowercase, DUBBY, no space. Do it like that and it should generate that. I might have it set to where only moderators can do it. I don't remember, but Well, it's not just me. It's the moderators. Moderators, like my Stream Elements app. If you look, they have that green sword right there beside their username. If you see anybody with one of those swords, those are called moderators. Now, once I get, active people in the chat and they've been here for a while and I know that I can trust them, they will get a ban hammer too. That way, if anybody comes into the chat doing something that they ain't supposed to do, or trying to backseat game, give spoilers, anything like that, they can be timed out for up to 600 seconds. They can be banned, stuff like that. Have to be like a specific person on the stream. I mean, it would be a specific person on the stream, yes. But mainly it would be the people who are watching the stream full time. Like, and I'm not full time, but for a majority of the stream, people that's going to be here that can help me watch the chat, stuff like that. Which I don't feel as if we've gotten to that point just yet. Chat doesn't get crazy enough for all of that yet. Now, back when I was streaming back in the day, boy, my chat was crazy. Like crazy. I almost didn't catch it. Yeah, no, not yet. We gonna get there though. We gonna get there. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is this. The only thing I'm worried about doing right now is just having fun, making sure my streams go out, spreading my name out on my socials, and getting viewers, stuff like that. Having the ability to help other people, that type of deal. Hey, I might. I very well might. And if I do, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I ain't got no problem with that. If I end up with 1,000 followers, that's great. That's great. But there's always more room in the community. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can reach 1,000, then you can hit 2,000. If you can hit 2,000, you can hit 8,000. If you can hit 8,000, you can hit 20,000. You feel me? It's all about your mindset. Now, me personally, again, I do this for fun. I'm not worried about, taking off or anything like that. Is it cool that I can make money from it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Can I catch it? No. They gonna let me catch it. But defeated the Titan Iron Treads. He's saying that you guys aren't allowed to have any of the W energy. And he's right, you're not. I never said that I wouldn't let y'all try the hydration, but you're not going to get any of the W energy. just because y'all little jackasses have ADD and ADHD and don't want to be taking your medicine sometime. I know, and I appreciate it. I do. I do. I might let y'all try a little taste of it. Y'all ain't gonna get no glass of it, but I might let y'all try a little taste of it, just to see what it tastes like. I ain't gonna lie, that's like, I don't know which one I want to open first. Grandpa's denture water tastes like God, what was it? Pomegranate and something else, I think. Hold on, let me double check that real quick. I know the video game is still on here, and y'all gonna be able to see it for a second, but I'm opening up a web browser. That way I can check on something real quick. I apologize for the delay. Alright, so let's see here. Let's go to Adobe. There it is, Grandpa's denture water. It is soaked in clean mango pitaya. Something like that. It's mango something. That's what it said anyway. Alright, back to the game. I might actually just like cut my stream time down from 10 to 2 and do a 4-hour stream during my stream days instead of doing a 5-hour stream. But I'm not sure. Like, because I've had people tell me that they go back, you know, that they go and they watch my stuff on YouTube. You know, they have it either set up as background or they'll actually sit down and watch the whole thing, you know, whatever. And I was told that they like watching the longer videos, but how long is too long is the question. And I've got 3 5-hour videos on YouTube right now. And this one today will be the 4th. Alright, so which one? Was this the climbing one? No, glide, okay. So I don't get climbing until I beat the other one, the last one. Yes, sir, it is fire. Okay. All right. We got another ad coming up in 5 minutes. It just popped up for me. Alright, so after this, we're going to go and beat the Cascarrafa gym. Like, I want to steamroll through the rest of it. The beginning, it was a slow start. And it was a slow start to get everything going. Had to do a little bit of grinding and everything. But now, which we're going to have to do a little bit more grinding here shortly. But for now, though, we're pretty much leveled up to the point where we can do what we need to do inside the story itself. So, it ain't going to be too bad. Now, let's see here. I need to do this, properties. Which one is that? Is it this one? Yeah, okay, so that's the bottom cam. And then this one is my top camera. Yeah, alright, so. Okay, there we go. Lock that. There we go. Now we good. I know. A 420 though, man. 420. If you remember that from back in the day, you probably have back problems. And your knees pop when you bend. Alright. So, we are going to go and try to catch iron treads. Right now. Well, yes. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I got a moonstone. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Luna? Welcome to the stream. Let's see, there's another earthworm. A Terran cyclozar. That's crazy. Are you the moonstone? I mean, hey, look, it makes sense being that I grabbed that damn thing as soon as you popped in the chat. Where is this big bitch? I thought he was right here somewhere. Where is he? Ooh. Damn. All right. So, how was your stream last night? Hopefully it ended on a positive note. Let me snooze this last ad real quick. There we go. Man, them crocodiles are they're really trying to sneak up on you. Damn, okay. Okay, the longest I ever streamed, this was back before all the TOS stuff. We used to do what you would call now hydration streams, right? So when Ark Survival Evolved first came out, you know, I was doing hydration Minecraft. You know what I'm saying? Like modded Minecraft and stuff like that. It was my camera. Woo. Okay, there we go. Damn. I didn't like the way I was tilted. Anyway, I was doing hydration Minecraft. And, you know, modded Minecraft, Pixelmon and all that shit. I was used to streaming, you know, for 10 hours. And then we got this great idea after Ark Survival Evolved came out. Me and a group of people, you know, a bunch of my friends, we had our own dedicated server. And I got drunk. It was a charity stream, which the charity is actually on my page. It's Gamers Outreach. All the information's down there. A link to it's down there. So if anybody wants to donate to them, I'm still a huge supporter of Gamers Outreach. And I'll tell you why after the story. But anyway, I streamed for, I think it was 26 hours. Drunk off my ass. Until we hit like, if I'm not mistaken, we hit a $16,000 goal for Gamers Outreach. I mean, we had donations pouring in like crazy, but that was the most I ever had in my chat too. At one time, I had like almost 400 people in chat, and I don't know if he's still here or not. But Abaddon, no, he's not here anymore. Shit. But Abaddon, from back then, he was with us too. Like he was streaming with us then too. You know, he could tell you. Like my shit used to be popping, bro. I don't know what be happening now, but damn, why you hit so hard? You's a whole baby back bitch. But so, in continuation of that, if you don't know what Gamers Outreach is, you've never heard of Gamers Outreach, if you would like to promote a charity, I would recommend them. And the reason being is because Gamers Outreach is an organization that works with like St. Jude's hospitals and children's hospitals and stuff like that. And they try to provide a childhood for terminally ill children. So, you know, kids who have been in that hospital room since they were, you know, 3-4 years old. You know, they're 9, 10, 11, 12 years old now. You know, it's terminal. There's nothing that can be done. All they can do is keep them comfortable and, you know, hope that whatever it is they can find a cure for or find a way to correct it or whatever. Gamers Outreach takes all donations and they buy TVs, PCs, game consoles, handhelds, you know, clothes, shoes, hats, sheets, blankets, different type of merchandise, you know, Pokemon cards, stuff like that. They provide all of this to these children, and I believe it was like $6,000 was the goal to get a go-kart made at that point in time. I don't even know if they still do that, but we hit that, and then I was drunk, so you know, whether we hit that or not, I didn't care. I was playing Ark, and I was on there with the homeboys, you know what I'm saying? So I just kept on going, and at one point I forgot I was even streaming, but we ended up with like 16K or a little bit over 16,000, almost 7. No, I think it was like 1,300 something donations that was made in total. You know, just anywhere between $5 to $500. I think the highest anybody donated was like $2,000, and but it was all anonymous. It didn't tell you who donated what. So, alright, let's try this timer ball. But yeah, I mean, we did that. And again, you know, that was before the whole affiliate thing, man. Like, we didn't have all that back then. No. I want to catch this bitch. Oh, you're level 45. That's why I ain't catching your ass. I'm gonna have to come back after I down. Use a bitch. You know what? It's nighttime. I'll see what this does. Honestly, I think the boost that it gets from it being night is the same as like a great ball anyway. So I could have just used a great ball. But so you streamed for 7 hours. I know you had a good amount of people in your stream, and I'm pretty sure that they stayed there too. I tried to interact with you and Lil Savage. I went into his stream, dropped him a follow, hit him up in the comment or in the chat. That way he would have some chats going in. The people who hit me up, gave me their information and all that underneath that shit. That's who I tried to hit up. I would like to do more, but it didn't work out that way. Especially last night while I was at work. It didn't work. Flamethrower, yes. Let's see, that does 60, that does 90. What do I even need that for? Yeah, let's do that. Alright. What should we name Iron Treads? Let's see here. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna hit up ChatGPT. ChatGPT, I need nickname ideas for Iron Treads and Pokemon Violet. Let's see what ChatGPT has to say. Damn, how many you gonna send me? Chill, bro. Chill. Chill. Damn. Alright, let's see what we got here. I ain't worried about the cool shit. I ain't worried about that one. Man, these are lame, bro. These are lame as hell. You know what? We're gonna name it Spinderella. No, I'm not gonna name it Iron Man, my man. Come on now. Can't do that, buddy. I mean, I probably could. But I'm not. Just because. Can you, like, stop pausing the stream? Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Alright, so Spinderella is going to the box. Oh, look, it's a fleshy Spinderella. You lost connection? Man, I was talking to you and told you a whole story. I ain't even know that you wasn't here. Nah, you good. What was the last thing you heard? I'll just reiterate. This ain't no big deal. Oh, look, you came back and I got another Moonstone. Yes, Xfinity does suck. I refuse to use Xfinity. Because they literally have outages all the time. But, what I was saying, or what I had said was, or talking about was, is the longest I'd ever streamed was like 26 hours. This is before the affiliate thing was even a thing, you know. Like I told you before, I was in this shit when we was like still in the fucking gutter, bro. But So we had these things that we called, well, now you would call them hydration streams. And back then, me and my friends, we would do hydration streams for like modded Minecraft and shit. Just get wasted and play a video game and have fun and talk shit. That's all we would do. So I got used to streaming for like 10, 12, sometimes 15 hours, shit like that. Back in the sandbox days, you damn right. Like before affiliate program was even anything to do with with Twitch, whenever we could get donations and all that shit, that was the good times, bro. You remember? But nah, so I wanted to do a charity live stream because, I've been getting a lot of traffic on my channel. I'd had a lot of people coming in and out, doing all that shit. So I picked a charity, or I was searching through charities, and I found one called Gamers Outreach. And if you don't know what they do or who they are, they take all donations and they get handheld consoles, PCs, Xboxes, TVs, shit like that for terminally ill kids. So the children who don't get to have a childhood, they try to bring a childhood to those children. And that, I don't know, like that spoke volumes to me. I really liked what they stood for. So that's the one that I chose. We streamed for like 26 hours or so, and I was drunk off my ass. I forgot that I was even streaming there for like 8 hours, but it was like 26 hours. We ended up getting a little bit over $16,000 donated to Gamers Outreach. We hit our goal of $6,000 and then some. And then after that, I slept for like 4 days because I was so drunk that I couldn't really function. But yeah, that was back in the days when I had like 200-300 people in my chat. My shit was popping. It ain't like that no more. And yeah, like what you was talking about before, your oldest son's dad, if he was around during that time, then he can tell you about that shit. Like we was in there, and honestly, I don't even know. He might know me. I was a part of a community that worked with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to promote everybody. True Ultimate Gamers, which they're not a thing anymore. But yeah, like they worked with everybody, tried to help everybody, tried to push everybody to be better and all that shit. And I met a lot of people that wasn't in there. Through True Ultimate Gamers. So I might actually know him, to be real. Like we might have played together or collaborated together or even, just moderated each other's streams and shit before. Because that's how a lot of shit goes. Like people will recognize me sitting here and I'll have no idea who they are because they've changed their name like 50 times in the past 7 years while I've been gone. But they know who the fuck I is. So Abaddon, what I was telling you was, before you had left, I didn't know you were gone, but after my stream, I have to meet a woman down at the tag office today. I'm buying Aaliyah a car, so because that Mitsubishi is run down and shit, I'm done with it. She needs a good, decent car for work, being that she works hospice and home care, so I want to make sure that she's got something reliable. I found something that was within our budget, and from where she got sideswiped and had the whole fucking front bumper and shit taken off about a week and a half ago whenever I had to send her to the hospital, in that hit and run, the insurance company of that woman's that hit her, they paid out. Like, we got that this morning, so I'm getting her a car. As soon as I found out that the money hit, I started talking to a woman on Facebook Marketplace. She's like 56, 57 years old. She's got a 2013 Dodge Dart SXT, the Relive edition. It's got like 160,000 miles on it. It's been garage kept. She works as a CNA too, but her and her husband have to travel up to Michigan to work. So they fly and then rent cars. So she hasn't really driven it that much. And it's got all service documents and everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get it. What's going on, buddy? I know. My stream ends at 3. What time is it now? I may end up having to end stream early because I've got to go pick that up. I have to pick that up, and then I have to come back up here and do all that. So how about this, man? I will end my stream at... Let me do 2. That'll give me another hour and a half. That'll give me enough time to do what I need to do. I'll end my stream at 2. Come down there to you. Do what I need to do with all that shit, and then we should be good to go. Alright? We'll do it that way. Well, it's not an inconvenience, bro. Shit. It ain't, bro, look. If I have to end my stream early, you know what that means for me? That means I have an excuse to do a 4th stream over the weekend to make up for the hour that I lost here. And shit, that just gives me like another 3-4 hour stream. I'm good, bro. I don't care. I sit in here and play video games all day. Yes, I will take the wallet to him. You've been standing here talking to me the whole time and I ain't paid you not a damn bit of attention. I am so sorry. Yeah, it is afternoon now, man. But if you just waking up, good morning to you. Appreciate you. Glad you're here. Yeah, no, I honestly don't play video games like that anymore, man. Like, I come in here and I stream, and then after I'm done streaming, I don't play like that. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's after the stream. Let's see, where am I going now? I forgot where I was supposed to go. That off stare you get and the eye twitch. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. You've seen that shit firsthand, bro. She's scary sometimes. I love her. I do. But she's scary sometimes. And she's supposed to be home at 12:30. And if she's home and she hears me in here talking shit, I'm probably going to get hit. It'll be alright though. I ain't worried about it. What you mean, what's my squad looking like? I ain't got nothing crazy on here. I got a Clodsire. But I ain't gonna lie, I nickname this motherfucker every time I get him. I don't even know what his name is. I know Fuecoco and Skeledirge. That's it. I don't know his name. That's the habanero with a hat. Earthworm, which is just a giant earth wiener. Charcadet, which is one of my favorite Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. Tinkatink, which I named this one Ploof. And Sally the Salamence. Well, bag on right now. And that's all I got though. Other than like the 90 or so Pokemon that I got in PC. But I ain't fucking with them until I start to level up to start like evolving and shit. To really start like completing the Pokedex. That way I can get that down shiny charm and start shiny hunting in the DLC. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to go ahead and start the DLC. Whoa. Well, excuse the fuck out of my French toast, but I feel like you just threatened me. Anyway. Yeah, he does look the best on there, to be honest with you. Like what his evolutionary form does. What the fuck? Really? No, it's Tinka Tough. Tinka Tink is a little one. So, I could have just came here and called your stupid ass this whole time? Okay. Well, I didn't have to try to find that damn rare spawn for like 40 minutes then, bitch. Ooh. This is where I get my dragon Pokemon. I forgot about this one. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I want the XP. And Chansey's the best for XP. But yeah, I can cut my stream about like an hour short, man. It's not gonna be a big deal. Cause all I'm doing is just coming down there and picking that shit up and then heading back up. Alright. Abaddon, check your PMs, brother. I know that you don't generally, you know, keep a check on your phone, but I will need you to check the PMs, my boy. The missus is texting me now too. Alright, calm your ass down. I'm asleep? Man, you a bitch. Let's see, what do I got? I got an awakening. I knew I picked one of them motherfuckers up somewhere. Chansey, you sing. Alright, let's see here. Let's go here. Hit it with a flamethrower. Babadabadon, I'm gonna need you to check your messages, boy. Alright, bro. Oh shit, I didn't know you was at work right now. Shit, man. Yeah, nah. Do what you need to do, brother. You already know how to hit me up. We got Discord. We got Facebook. You can message me whenever. And I stream on Sundays too sometimes. So, you know, just join in when you can, man. I appreciate you. Have a good day at work. And I will talk to you later, man. Bro, I'm about tired of this damn sleep shit. That's why I don't like Jigglypuff, I don't like Clefairy, I don't like Chansey, I don't like Blissey, I don't like none of them bitches. Because Sing should not, it shouldn't hit every fucking time. Like, RNG should not bless you like that. You are an AI. Flash Cannon, yeah, let's learn some Flash Cannon. What do we got? Let's see. That's 80, 80, 50. Yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of Metal Claw. Swap that out with Flash Cannon. That way I got a I'll do that. Wavy wants to learn Sludge Wave. Yeah. Alright, cool. Sludge Wave. Let's see. What you doing? 95. I'm going to keep the spikes. That way I've got some cheese. We're going to learn Sludge Wave. What else we got going on? Nothing. Nobody's evolving. Nobody's learning nothing else. Cool. Let's go do this shit then. Woo. See, this is why I can't wait until I have the Switch 2. Because this game, the gameplay on Switch 2 with this damn game is so buttery smooth, man. A crisp 60 FPS, no lag, you know, no buffering. Don't have to wait on shit to load. We don't have that damn, you know, that little stutter step shit when they sit in the classroom and motherfuckers is like just barely fucking moving, like slideshow. We ain't got that no more. It's all fluid. It's all pretty. Once I get 450, I'm gonna get that Switch 2. From the looks of everything, I have gone up by 114 followers today. I am 56 away. Wait, no, not 50. I'm so tired. Goddamn. I am, what, 76 away from my goal, my 500 follower goal? That's not bad at all. Should be happening sometimes, I guess. Alright, let's go. And I know that my shit keeps getting shouted out on Twitter, and I know I got a lot of people coming in from them too. I'm sorry, X. It's not Twitter no more. Get your ass back here. Alright, let's get this man back his wallet. I forgot about this motherfucker. And this is gonna be Bagon's time to shine. So let's go ahead. We're gonna swap out the Sally. You go ahead and lurk, man. Did I get hit with half? No, okay. Whew. He did, though. Situations like that, I really need my stress duck. Yeah, hell yeah, you can learn Incinerate. Come on. That does 60, that does 50. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and swap you out. I forgot how I even evolve him, man. Clauncher? I don't really have an answer for Clauncher, man. Yeah, let's. I don't have an answer for Clauncher. We're just gonna use Orthworm, just because I know he's water is ineffective against steel, so we good. light again has popped up. Anybody who's in here watching, if you are not subscribed to the channel, there's an ad break coming up in 3 minutes and 40 seconds. I can't do anything about it. I can't stop it. I can't change it. I can't turn it off. Twitch don't let me. So the only way to get out of that is if you have a Twitch Prime, you know, or if you got a Amazon Prime, you can connect that to your Twitch. You get a Twitch Prime, and then you can use that to do one Twitch Prime subscription to any channel. You don't want to watch any ads or anything like that, you can pop it on there. I don't care if you leave it. You can unsubscribe, you know, or subscribe to somebody else's channel after you're done, whatever. It doesn't matter. But that's a free way to do it. And then, of course, you can always hang out in here and hope that somebody gifts, you know, like another 10 subs like I did last week. I don't know if they're going to, though. All right. Old man Kofu. And now we got Bag on evolving. There we go. Bet. That's what I needed right there. I needed to see that. Now I'm ready to go the next, what, 33 levels? Nah, you ain't learning to protect. Alright. There we go. Alright, so we got what, an hour and 12 minutes left in this stream. Honestly, I'm getting through this a lot faster than I thought I was going to. So probably what we're going to do is I'll end the stream just a little bit earlier than originally planned. Because I normally end at 3. I was talking about ending at 2. But after we finish all this shit and I get to the next area that I need to get to, I'll probably end it there. Just so I have enough time to get everything done that I need to do before I go back to work tonight. And, you know, we'll go from there. Now, if anybody is curious about my schedule, when I stream or anything like that, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every week. It ain't gonna change. It's gonna be that way. Well, until for the foreseeable future, this is what it's gonna be. What you talking about sleep, girl? Nah, I took a little nap at work. I got like maybe an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes in, working a 12 last night. But this is what I do. This is what I do. I know it sounds crazy. I know it does. I know it does. And tomorrow, I'm not going to get a whole lot of sleep either because I've got, you know, I told you last night, you know, I'm in college. So I've got to I got to get all my schoolwork done for this week. Shit, I ain't got no energy. I wish I had it. All right, bet. That's what I like to see. Ah. Now let's see if they got any quick balls over here. Because if they got some quick balls over here at the auction, welcome back. I'm glad the ads didn't keep you away for too long now. I told you last night, like, I'm in college, and tomorrow I'm not gonna get, probably not gonna get any sleep then either, because I have to get a week's worth of schoolwork done in a day, and I usually do that in, like, 3-4 hours. It's not hard, man. I mean, I'm going for medical coding and billing, that way I can work from home. And you bust your ass enough, you do well enough, you can do like I'm doing. I got a 4.0 GPA. I'm guaranteed a job. The school itself is paying for me to get national certifications and all that. So I can work for any facility or any insurance company, anything like that, from home, remotely, and not have to worry about nothing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. But I'm just grinding up until I get to it. Shit, I ain't got no energy. Listen, I have no energy. It's like whenever my youngest son was conceived, okay, my 6-year-old, all my energy transferred to him, and now all he does is run and don't sleep and wants to play and drives me up the fucking wall. I love him. I love my boy. I do. But damn, homie need to chill. Alright, so we got yeah. I'm gonna try to get up here and at least get one of these dragon type Pokemon caught before I run up here to the gym to get this next badge. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this shit done and then close off just a tad bit earlier than I originally said I was going to, just so I have enough time to get all my shit done before I go to work. Bro, I'm telling you, man, it's these kids, dog. These kids. I don't know what it is with them, but they're crazy, bro. What is you? Is you a female or you male? Huh. You got the red back. You got the red back. Is you the female? You's a male. I don't like that. I need the female. I need to get a Salazzle. Garchomp or Noibat? Get your fat ass over here. Plouf's Mold Breaker. Man, I really cannot wait till I get a better gaming chair. Like, sitting in this motherfucker, it makes me like a fucking blob, bro. Like, I don't like this shit. I mean, I'm square body as is, but damn. This chair really do be doing it to me. Alright, so let's hit you with a brutal swing. I'm gonna smack you in the face with a ball. So, did you finish, damn, I forgot what game you was playing, Luna. I am so sorry. But did you finish the game, like, all the way through? There we go. Yeah, that's okay. Detroit Become Human. That's right. Because I told you that that's a game that I've been wanting to play. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. I don't know how the hell. Well, I do know how it slipped my mind. I'm tired. I know exactly what happened. But okay, cool. What are you gonna be streaming next? Alright. I got my one dragon type Pokemon I said I was gonna catch caught. Now we're gonna go get this badge. Oh, I got some Gibble scales. Shit. It's tough as male, female. And there's Noibat. I'll come back for you later. But yeah, just let me know whatever it is that you're gonna be streaming next and what your stream time is gonna be. And I'll shout you out. I'll post it up on I mean, actually, I'll do it like this. Shout you out now, right here. And then if you can DM me and let me know like what game, what time, and all that, and send me a link through the DM to your Twitch, I'll shout you out on Twitter, Instagram, and on my Facebook page too. No, not the Pokédex, bitch. The map. I need the map, Dora, the map. Oh yeah, and another thing, whenever you actually get everything set up PC wise for you to be able to stream, the music that I have playing in the background of my stream right now, this is all non-copyright lo-fi. So, you know, if you just wanted something in the background just to give it a little bit of, you know, a little bit of flavor or whatever, without being copyrighted or anything like that, being struck on Twitch, YouTube, or wherever it is else that you're gonna post it at, I can send you a copy of this playlist. It's like 6 hours long. It's really just like the same, like 70 or 80 songs just re-added to the playlist. But who's gonna know? I mean, shit, you listen to one song and then you ain't heard it in like 5 hours, or not 5 hours, but like you ain't heard it in like, you know, an hour or two. You ain't really gonna know. I'm sure the storyline will be different than mine. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. No. I don't need no damn party invite. Get out of here. Who was you? Oh. But yeah, I definitely plan on playing it. I just got, once I get everything set up and, I'm good to go, I'm going to make a list. I've actually got my notebook down here of games I'm going to stream, in what order, and how I'm going to break them up to, switch up content and shit. I know that one of my days I'm going to be doing retro games, whether it's going to be like retro Pokemon, Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, PlayStation 2, whatever. I'm going to be doing retro gaming on there. So, I'm exciting. How? Look, man, listen. I'll put it like this. The games that I play and the way that I want to, the way that I play my games by myself, regardless of whether I'm streaming or not, it's all just stuff that piques my interest. It's whatever flavor of the day it is for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what day my retro streams are going to be, and they going to switch up. I mean, if I have one on a Tuesday, I might the next week I might have another one on a Thursday. It's never gonna be the same. And once I get everything upgraded, like I was talking to you about, get all my setup done, my wall shelves put up, my consoles in here, all running my Elgato and all my shit from my past and whatnot. Once I get all that done, I'm basically just gonna be eeny, meeny, miny, moe and shit, because I want to do a full playthrough of the Ghost of Tsushima on PlayStation. That's something I've been wanting to do. And I love that game. Oh my God, I love that game. But another thing I want to do is I want to platinum all the Assassin's Creed games. I want to platinum all of the Kingdom Hearts games, stuff like that. And yeah, I mean, that's okay. The engagement part. What kills me is you go into people's streams and you see they got like 10, 15 people in there, and everybody's talking to that person in the chat, and that person don't say shit back. It don't take any effort at all to respond to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have not stopped playing my game. Well, I have about 2 or 3 times to explain something to somebody or show them something. I set up a whole new scene on here just to show Savage something on Twitch to help him understand what he needed to do. But I've been doing everything that I wanted to do in this game while I've been talking to everybody in my chat. Like, it is not hard. Whenever I first started watching Twitch and shit, I saw people doing that shit, and I was just like, you know what? Nah. If I ever do this, it's not gonna be me. And when I first started, I ain't gonna lie. When I first started, I was shy as hell. I was nervous as hell. Like I was young. I didn't really talk much. I would talk here and there. I would answer questions, and if somebody tried to engage in a little bit of small talk, I would humor that. But it was not like it is now. I mean, if you're gonna be streaming and talking to people and shit, you cannot be quiet. It doesn't matter if you think that you are blabbing your fucking head off. Talk. Exactly. That's not how that works. That is not how that works. Look, hold on. I have 49 viewers right now, whether they are talking to me or what the hell ever. I've got 49 viewers in here right now. Okay? You see who all's been in the chat. You see that I talk to everybody. Alright? I have had 45 viewers in here since right before the first 30 minutes of the stream. Well, no, let's say 45 minutes of the stream. It went from 1, which was my oldest son, Iron Wraith 2014. That's one of my 11-year-olds. And then Oh well, shit. I guess mine's catching up. Mine just hit 50. Mine's catching up. But I've had these people in here watching, okay, and I appreciate the lurkers. I really do. I love y'all. It doesn't matter if you engage in. You don't want to talk to me. You ain't got to talk to me. I love you anyway. But they've been in here because I engage. You talk to people, you make them feel welcome, and they're gonna want to stay. I learned that a long time ago, and I ain't gonna stop, bro. I ain't gonna stop. Now, look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Having chat blow up, having 1,000 messages go through chat, that's great. Analytics loves that. I love that. I do. If all 52 people was talking in chat right now, I would have to stop what I'm doing and scroll. That way I would know who the hell I'm talking to and what they said. Because sometimes your boy be missing shit, especially when you streaming for 3, 4, 5 hours on 1 to 2 hours of sleep. Work. You gonna miss shit. But I like my lurkers. I do. I'm very appreciative of the lurkers. I know, son, you're lurking here. I'll get you again. We'll do this right here. There you go. Why? I just pressed A. I wasn't paying no damn attention. Why did I do that? Nope. Shit. Aqua Cutter. Well, that was a misclick because I didn't even mean to do that. I wanted to do that. Yeah, I can't stay quiet on my streams. I love engaging. I had lurkers on that too. It's the best feeling. Oh, I ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna stop at all. Oh, after everything is said and done, later on, I'm gonna DM you, and I want you to see this shit that was going on in the Twitch page that we own. I need to show you this shit, cause this man was hostile for no reason, just because somebody was trying to help him. Omega man, all right. So as far as the 3DS games, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, those are my favorite. For the DS games, I don't care what nobody says. Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. All right, those that was my shit. For Game Boy Advance, Emerald. Now, don't get me wrong, I loved it whenever they went back to Fire Red and Leaf Green and remade the original games. I loved that. Now, the only reason why they did Fire Red and Leaf Green is because Fire Red was just red, but they chose red because Charizard was the popular vote. And more copies of Pokemon Red were sold whenever Pokemon first came to the States, whenever it was released in Japan. Worldwide, Pokemon Red had the most sales. Leaf Green is because there were originally 4 games. Only 3 made it to the US. In the United States, we had Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, and Pokemon Yellow. And over in Japan, they had Pokemon Red, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Yellow, Pikachu Edition, and Pokemon Green. They had one for each of the starters. We only had 2 of the starters and then Pikachu. Crabominable. Nah, we gonna keep at it. Yeah, Diamond is a good one. That's another one that I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of. By the way, I've got Diamond on the Switch. I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of that one as well. I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of Pokemon, the new Pokemon Snap, just because, man, like Pokemon Snap was, I love that game. So I'm really thinking about doing that too. You know, just to see how everything goes. The first Pokemon game that you played, you had that 2DS that I got you. I think the first one that you had was, I think it was Alpha Sapphire. I'm pretty sure it was. Whew. Yeah, we're up to 50. Well, my shit says 53. I don't know if it's 53 though. It might be more. So, and I don't even know how many I've had in here all day, because you'll have excess amount of live views, and then you'll have you know, excess amount of views where they go back and they watch the stream, and you know, man, there's a lot. So I can't tell you how many views I'm gonna have until probably tomorrow. But to be real though, as far as my viewers and all that, I love everybody that comes in here. I'm appreciative of everybody that comes in here. You know, I welcome everybody that comes in here. But for me personally, I'm not worried. I wouldn't care if I didn't have a single person in my stream. I want to do this for fun. I never want it to feel like it's a job or a chore. You know, this is just, that's just how I want to do it, you know? So, I see you, Rock Smash. No. We reviving Pokemons. Come on now. There we go. Grab hammer. Alright, so while you are there dealing with all that shit, I'm going to heal these motherfuckers up real quick. I think the first one that you chose was, oh god, you told me what it was and I fucking forgot. If I'm not mistaken, the first Pokemon that you got, like your starter Pokemon from Alpha Sapphire, I think it was Trico or Mudkip, because you didn't really mess with Torchic. So I'm pretty sure it was Trico, and then you got a Mudkip because I traded you a Mudkip before they shut down the servers and shit. So let's see here. All right, let's finish healing this up. No, not. I'm gonna get an extra attack just because I misclicked. Use a whole bitch. Alright, we're gonna bring in Thunderfang. Alright. It's gotta be. I'm gonna have to take this controller apart and clean it, because I pressed A one time and it double clicked for fucking, and made me hit with a Dragon Breath. That's some bullshit. Thank you. Damn. My W at. Thunderfang. Alright. Let me go over here real quick. Let's see where the hell my old lady at on Life 360. I'm hoping she at home. Ooh. Ooh, she's been at home since, damn, for over an hour. Alright then, I see you, baby. Can't come in here and say hey to nobody. Lancer, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. First time in the chat. I just got my Switch 2 and it's smooth. See, that's what I was saying earlier, bro. As soon as I get that 450 for the Switch 2, I want to get it because this game is so buttery smooth on that motherfucker. I want to play it so bad. So bad. Alright, so me personally, just because it's literally plug and play, it's USB, I recommend you spend the $100 or however much it is now. I don't know how much it is now, but I recommend that you get the same one that I have. It's the Elgato 4K HD 60X, which you know, I'll message it to you later on too. Just remind me. But the resolution is automatic 1080p. You literally just have to have a couple of HDMI cables. You've got one that goes in, one that goes out, and that's it. Like, so the one that goes in will go from your console, right? The one that goes out goes to the monitor or TV or whatever it is that you're playing the game on. And then the USB, it's a Type C. It goes into the back. You plug the USB into your PC, and then everything that's being passed through on the Elgato, you can stream to the 4K capture utility application right here on your PC, and then record just that application and not have any additional strain on your computer. So look, I can help you set everything up. I promise you that. I literally dropped the game for months, but after I got Switch 2, bro, I'm telling you, like, look, this is the first time I have played this in months, alright? And I'm only doing it just because, like, I've been wanting to play it. The graphics, man, like, the way it stutters, I hate that shit. So, you know, I've been wanting to get the Switch 2, and I'm going to. It ain't gonna be right now, but I'm going to. And I'm hoping I get it before Legends EA drops. Yes. All you need is a USB port. That's it. Like, legit, that is all you need. Like I said, both the HDMIs, one HDMI goes into the back of the Elgato. That'll be the HDMI in. So you'll plug that one into your console, so your PlayStation. The other HDMI, that's the HDMI out, it goes into your monitor or TV. And then Type C goes into the back, and the long ass cable that they give you, the USB to Type C, you plug it into your PC and you're good to go. That's all you need. Oh, leg cramp. Shit. Woo. Oh. Ow. It's so nice compared to when. Yes, that's what I'm playing it on right now. Is the OLED. And you know, playing it on the OLED or the Switch, you get better FPS if you put it on the dock. So I'm playing it on the dock, and it's still terrible. I fucking hate it. Hey, that's not a problem, Luna. It's really not. If anybody who comes into my stream, if you have any questions or you need some help getting anything set up or anything like that, I have no problem setting some time aside to help you. It doesn't matter if you want to do it outside of stream, like with Savage. Tomorrow after he gets off work, I'm going to be trying to get him in the Discord and everything so I can help him get some shit set up too. Like, also, if anybody wants any kind of channel art or anything like that, if you look at my channel, I've done all of my own artwork. If you would like some profile picture, a full profile picture, banner, and a full set of panel art, like the actual panels at the bottom, I commission those. It's $20, and I would have it to you like in 2 days. So if you want to spice up your channel and make it look a little bit better, I got you. My TV is ass. When I was docking on the OLED, it was still pretty bad. Hey, look, but the OLED itself, the system itself would run better. It doesn't really matter about the TV. I mean, it does for us because we're looking at it, but the OLED on the dock will run better, and it overclocks it on the dock because it's plugged up. So it's got a constant power source. It goes from, I think it's like what, 12 volt from the wall charger to converts inside the damn dock and goes to, I think it's from 12 volt to an 18 volt. So, well, it ups the amperage, which overclocks the components inside the switch. I looked into all that shit because I was going to try to see what I could do. Oh, yeah. That's a whole thing, bro. I've done extensive research into a lot of shit. Just so, I would have everything that I would need and all the knowledge that I would need to make shit like this work. And even after I stopped streaming, back a few years ago, it became so customary for me to look this shit up. Like, it just intrigued me at that point. At first, I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. And after I learned it and shit, it just, I don't know. It really did. It intrigued my ass. So I just started looking shit up and trying to learn as much as I could. And got to the point where I didn't even realize I was doing it. I was just reading shit because it was interesting. But I mean, that's what I did when I was a mechanic too. I mean, I did that shit for 12 years. I had no intentions of being ASE certified. I had no intentions of doing any of that shit. And here the fuck I am now. Damn, I get stuck on shit. That's another thing I fucking hate, man. The way that it lags, like it buffers as you're moving. I hate that shit. Man, you still at work, Savage? Come on, dog. I'm sorry, you found a what? Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you was working till 3. Yeah, that's right. That's my fault, bro. Like I said, I ain't had a lot of sleep, so you have to forgive me. Yeah, you work till 3, and that's why me and you are going to get on Discord or something like that tomorrow, or talk here in a little bit after I get to work. That way I can help you figure some shit out. And then with Luna, she's going to be streaming again. So I'm going to talk to her in her chat for a little bit while I have a chance to. Alright, let me save. Alright, so I know if this stream is a little bit short. I mean, 3.5 hours ain't really a short stream, but it is for me. But I got a few things that I've got to do today. I got to go buy a car. I got to go and get another computer. And I've got some kids that I need to feed, So I got to go get that shit done. But everybody who's joined, everybody who's lurked, everybody who's been here, how many is it now? It was 53 as the highest number that I saw. All 49 of y'all, I appreciate y'all. I'm glad that y'all are here. Whether you interacted or talked with me or not, I don't care. I'm just glad that you're here. Thank you for showing up. And for everybody who did hop into the chat, thank y'all for showing out. I will be back Thursday. Same time from 10 a.m. till 3. Until then, I'll talk to y'all in y'all's live streams. Peace.